Welcome back to Santa Summit. As I start this video, there's a plane going over top, so hopefully you can't hear that. We're doing a bit of a rig rundown today of our current setup, which has served us pretty well over the past few years. It's taken us to some pretty incredible locations. So if you love forward driving, off-road, family adventure, that kind of thing, stick around and yeah, let's have a look. Hello, Ollie. You come to join me. You can help me, hey? Let's do it. So the engine's pretty stock. I haven't really done anything to the engine specifically. In the engine bay though, there's a dual battery setup, which is run by a red arc. We've got a few things like the winch isolator, a few isolators for inverter and other things like that. But beyond that, it's pretty much stock. So we've got TJM bar work pretty much all the way around. The bull bar here, underneath we've got our winch, which is a 9,500 pound winch. We've got side rails and side steps that are also TJM. And underneath is TJM bash plates and some guards under there too. We had all this installed pretty early on. We got the rig and then maybe within 2 months we had the bar work and the winch put on. And then the side rails and side steps were done a little bit later. On the roof, we've got a solar panel that charges our batteries. And then we pretty much just leave these max tracks up here full time, just because, pretty much. We've got a full-size roof rack on top of the canopy as well, that we sometimes put the rooftop on. I haven't got it on today. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to get on, to be honest. So just leave it off majority of the time. Got a Rhino flat rack here, which I installed myself. Pretty straightforward. Back around the front here, we've got XTM lights, 2 9-inch spotties, and then a slimline light bar. Lights up the night. It's pretty much all you need, really. Since putting these on, haven't really wanted to change it at all. So tyres and suspension, we have the BF Goodrich KO2 all-terrains, which have just been a fantastic tyre. I had Mickey Thompson's before. I can't remember the exact model, but the Mickey Thompsons were just super average, to be honest. I ended up blowing 3 tyres on one trip once with the Mickey Thompsons, which was just unheard of. I don't know anybody else that has done that before, but that's a story for another time. So yeah, got the BF Goodrich tyres. We've got the Dobinson's suspension, springs in front, leafs in the back, with the Black Hawk upper control arms for those. We got a GVM upgrade last year, maybe the year before. So stock, these come out, I think it's a little over 3 tonne, 3050 I think from memory. And I went over a weighbridge just by chance. I had half a tank of fuel, it was just me in the car, not much gear in here. And we were sitting something like 2.85 or something, just like as it was. So once we load the kids in the car and food and all that sort of stuff, full tank of fuel and water, we would have just, yeah, smashed through that stock GVM. So anyway, we've got it upgraded. So now it's 3.5, which gives us, yeah, plenty to play with. Inside, the cab's pretty stock. We have the wet seat covers, which we had from pretty much day one. So the seats underneath are probably brand spanking new. Beyond that, we haven't really done much to the interior. Steering wheel cover, you know, these little cup holder things. The UHF is mounted underneath here with the cable coming out. It's probably hanging down there, is it? I can't really see it. So yeah, I didn't really want to just screw into the dash and mount these. I know you can get some stick-on mounts, which, yeah, I could probably just do that. But I don't know, it's just lived in there for so long that it doesn't really matter anymore. We have the Red Arc Tow Pro trailer thing here, which we got installed for the Further North series a couple of years ago. And yeah, that worked really well. Beyond that, it's all pretty much stock. On the back here, we've got 2 spare tyres. Came in really handy on that trip that I mentioned before about blowing 3 tyres. Yeah, dual tyres, yeah, have been obviously a lifesaver for me, but I don't know if the next rig will have them, just because of the weights. These are fantastic. They actually have like a little insert, which I'll just open this one. Now this is like a little mesh bag insert, which is super handy for the beach because we just got all the kids' toys. We just take it out and away we go. This is all nice and weatherproof. You can just hose it out as you need. The neighbour's about to start up his lawnmower, which is always good when you're trying to film. All good. So underneath here we have a 60 litre water tank. This is the water outlet here, which we can just get access to and spin it away, hide it when we don't need it. Being a plumber or ex-plumber, it was all pretty easy to fit out and do myself. The Canopy, the thing that everybody wants to see. So we have a Boston Canopy. They're now called High Drive. So when I got the Canopy, I think it cost me like $9.5. I have no idea what they are nowadays, but I know people are spending serious cash on canopies. So we had this pretty much from day one. We got the car, then maybe 6 months later, this went on. We bought it as a shell. So everything inside here is completely DIY. So we have 2 drawers this side, 1 drawer on the other side. Some light switches, water pump switch, some isolators. We've got a DC solar charger here that connects to the panel and charges up the batteries. We've got an angle plug, 2 USB ports, King's inverter, 1500 watt inverter. So in these drawers, we just keep things like first aid kit, some pretty basic hand tools and things if we need something on the road. On this side, we've got compressor hose, OBD scanner, just kind of random bits and bobs in this drawer. Snatch strap, tent pegs, that kind of thing. And a hot water system right there. You can see that, yeah, which we'll probably make a little separate video about that because that was nice and easy to install as well. On this side is the kitchen side. So we have an 80 litre angle that permanently lives in here on our MSA fridge slide. Got another access for the light switches on this side too, which is super handy. Although what you can't do is turn on this side and try to turn off on the other side. You've got to come back to the side you've turned it on, which we'll probably fix in the next rig that we'll do. Just got another drawer here which has, just get these snorkel goggles out of the way. Drawer here that has, yeah, just kitchen stuff. Let me move this camera back. So as I said, we built these ourselves, and what I wanted was a little table here. So underneath is a table and it can stay out when you pull the drawer out. So if you want to put the drawer back in, the table just goes with it. So that's been really handy, having this little table here. It can carry a little bit of weight as well. Also did a 3 shelf system here. So we've just got a cooker, a Coleman cooker that lives there. And then, you know, you can put food and whatever else up there for overnighters or whatever. I pretty much based this entire build off like a season 6 All for Adventure rigs when they had like their Chop 200s and everything like that. That's that. Also on this side we have an XTM 270-degree awning, wraps all the way around to the other side of that rack there. So thanks for tagging along with us today. If you've got any questions about it, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you'll see our next videos. There's plenty more gear tips behind the scenes and other things coming your way, so stay tuned for that. And until next time.